Hey team, so we're in Prague. This is the view from our hostel room. Way down there, kind of cool. Prague looks pretty cold though, because there's no real heat like there was everywhere else. There's Shauna, she's checking her email.
It's a little slow because we're doing videos for you guys, so appreciate it. But yeah, just hoping to kind of have a quiet day because feeling a little beat. We'll probably be on the hunt for a decent cup of coffee.
That's a good idea.
And possibly a croissant soon. And we need to do laundry so badly, so very badly. So that's going to be like mission number 2 after the coffee, I think. And then later today we're hoping to do the Museum of Communism, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. So with those things. Bye guys.
Chronicles Cronin out later. Hey team, so I just found out the conversion rate for the Czech crown. I'm pretty pissed off right now because last night when we got in at like midnight, just went to the bank machine because obviously you need some local currency. And I got out 5,000 Czech crowns, and when I converted it all, it's like $300 Canadian. So I'm like, what the heck am I gonna do with 300 bucks Canadian in Czech? Guess I'll be converting it back to euros eventually, and what a waste of money. Anything you wanna add, Shauna?
I didn't get 5,000 out.
Ba-dee-da. Whatever, I guess I'm going shopping. Alright, gotta go buy some stuff. Chronicles Cronin out. Hey guys, I'm on the famous Charles Bridge of Prague. It's pretty awesome. There's a ton of crowds here. Holy smokes, just take a look. But it's pretty cool because there's statues all across it, just like this one. And there's 2 huge gates entering the bridge. So this is like the oldest bridge in all of Prague. And you can see up in the distance up there the original castle of Prague. That's what I'm up to today. Chronicles Cronin out. Well, I'm about to go into the Museum of Communism. So after the House of Terror, I don't know if I really want to do this. But, oh well, screw it. It'll be cool and informative. Hey, I'll let you guys know how it was after. Chronicles Cronin out. Hey guys, so the coolest thing just happened. I was doing a bit of shopping and then the guy asked me where I was from. I was like, Canada. And then the guy just started chirping me in hockey. So I got in like a 20-minute debate with a souvenir shop team as to which hockey team is better, Canada or the Czech. Obviously I won the debate, but I just thought it was funny because we've been going through the southern Europe and no one cares about hockey down there. So it's nice to get it run into someone so passionate. Chronicles Cronin.
Alright, so here I am at St. Nicholas Church in Prague in Stare Mesto, which is Czech for Old Town. So this is a Baroque style church. I think that construction was began in the 13th century and then it was remodeled later in the 1700s, I think, and it was built by some of the German population that was settled in this area very close by. This is the square of Old Town. You can kind of see it through those trees over there. There's a statue in the middle, and then on the other side, I just visited the Old Town Hall, which has the famous astronomical clock on it, so maybe I'll go back and take a video there. But yeah, this is kind of the center of Old Town, and keep you posted. I'm about to go into this church. Alright, so here I am, still in Prague. What we're looking at right now is the Powder Tower, which was built in 1475 in honor of Władysław Jagiello, but completed only in the second half of the 19th century. So yeah, it's just a little bit away from Old Town Square, which is right down there. I'm headed kind of back in that direction now to go along this street and then the street following it, which can be called the Royal Mile, and it's how the Bohemian kings used to get from Town Square to the St. Charles, or to Charles Bridge, which is where hopefully I'm going next, probably with a few stops along the way. So yeah, that's the Powder Tower. Alright, so this is Bethlehem Chapel, which is supposedly where Jan Hus preached. Not sure who that is, but that's what the guidebook says. It's currently closed right now, not sure why. The thing with the churches in here I'm noticing is they don't all have entrances where traditional churches do, so you kind of have to walk around them, and then when you do find the entrance, a lot of the time they're closed. So this is the outside of Bethlehem Chapel. Alright, so here I am in Malinesti, which means little square as opposed to the big town square. What I'm looking at right now is a 16th century well in the middle of the square. And the other thing to note in this little square, besides that the buildings are very beautiful and the streets are cobblestone, is Rot House, which is right here, and its face is adorned with all these paintings and designs. And there's Hard Rock Cafe in the bottom of it, so that's kind of cool. Yep, moving on, looking for some food soon. Okay, one last video before my camera battery dies. I just went through the Jewish Museum, which has 6 parts, so it took way longer than I thought it would. But there's I guess a rich history of Judaism here in Prague. So the museum has a few synagogues in it. One of them, the Spanish synagogue, was absolutely stunning. It was huge with a large dome ceiling, and the inside was totally decorated with all these rich colors, and it was just very ornate. One of the ones I went to, the Pincus synagogue, had all of the names of the Jewish people who were Holocaust victims written on the walls, so it was totally empty except for all these names on the walls. And there's tens of thousands of them. I think they said over 40,000. So that was a really interesting and different experience. And following that, I went through the Jewish cemetery, which was a large collection of tombstones in a really small space, which was really interesting. They were kind of in rows, but mostly they were really cluttered together. Some of them were from the 1400s, as far back as that. And then one of the brochures actually also said that they used to bring in more ground and kind of layer it. So they think that there's over 12,000 tombstones in there and more corpses than that because of all the layering that they did in the cemetery. So yeah, now I'm just gonna head back to the hostel and do a little zoom up on this really pretty street. Hopefully I can find the tram that's gonna take me there. Yeah, talk to you later.
Hey guys, so it's come to the end of the day in Prague here. Just actually doing some laundry at a laundromat here, and just killing some time, so I thought I'd make a video, probably the last video of the day, having a beer while I do laundry. I love Europe because you can drink beer anywhere on the street. And other than that, it's been a good day. I absolutely love Prague, love the vibe, love the feel, and there's a lot of ancient stuff around, and yeah, the people are really nice. Busy city. There's a lot going on. Anyway, Chronicles Cronin out. Thanks. Bye.